year, and that's why I am so grateful to the amazing team that has allowed us to learn and share with them here at the department. So round of applause. Quick EdCamp primer for those of you who are new to EdCamps. When we started with this, we realized that if this was actually going to work, we probably needed a couple of guidelines, if you will. And so good things come in 5s, bad things come in 3s. And so with that, I'm going to give you those 5. You probably know all of these. First is, EdCamps have to be free. So none of you, pay to get in the door today, and that's on purpose. That means anybody who wants to come can come. Second one is, it's open to everyone. Now, of course, we had a limited number of seats and ended up with a lottery today because of just space and logistics. But everyone who wanted to apply, it was open to everybody. So that's another really critical tenet of making EdCamps successful, because we want everyone's voices to be in the conversation. Third part, vendor-free day. So the purpose of today isn't for someone to tell you how great their product is. The purpose of today is to talk about relationships, learning, and kids. That's why we're here. Number 4, anyone can present. So if you are new to EdCamp and you're wondering what that beautiful mess is over there on the board, when people came in this morning, they were able to put topics that they want to talk about on a sticky note and post it up on the board. By doing that, they are now, quote unquote, facilitating a session. And the only responsibility you have when facilitating a session is asking the first question. That's it. If you ask the first question, you have officially done your job, and the entire room then is going to have a really authentic dialogue about what that means and what comes next. And so that means that today won't be filled with PowerPoints or presentations. Today is going to be filled with people sitting in circles. Ironic, hashtag. Today's going to be filled with people sitting in circles talking to each other. That's really, really important. And the last part is rule of 2 feet. You're in a session. If it's not working for you, that's fine. Get up, find another session. The board looks amazing today. There are like 10 sessions that I want to go to in the first block. And because of that, if you're in something and you want to pop out and pop into something else, that's not seen as rude. That's not seen as, oh no, why did they leave? It's just seen as a way that we work together to make sure that you're getting what you need. Be selfish today. Today is about you. Today is about your learning. The person responsible for a good day at EdCamp is you. Make today great. And that's why you're here, and that's why we're so excited to be sharing this with you.
So one of the things that I know every EdCamp organizer and every new organizer, and we certainly did when we put this board up, you look at that board and what goes in your head when you're an organizer? Terror, right? Oh my heavens, we've got 200 people signed up. What if nobody does anything? And I think that the miracle of EdCamp is that passionate educators give up their Saturday, they get together, and a board that looks like that becomes a board that looks like that. And passionate educators can change the world. And when they get together and have conversations together, they come up with solutions to problems. And those solutions go back into their classrooms, and kids are changed because of that. And the community is built amongst the educators who connected in EdCamp to change what happens for kids. And that, to me, is what is the most exciting thing about EdCamp, is that students are being taught by teachers who are excited about the work that they're doing.
And so just to give you a sense, EdCamp organizers in the house, shout out over here. This is our map. We've had 600 events in 12 countries. We are the preferred